I'm Nancy Norman with Weekly Wisdom, and it's a delight to be with you on this beautiful day. Last week, I shared with you that I had begun using some ideas from the book called The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. She says this. She said, "It is most necessary to begin each day with right words." And she goes on to say, "Make an affirmation immediately upon awaking." And so I began that practice, and I am loving it. It makes a difference. It makes a difference how we approach the day. So very first thing in the morning, my eyes open up and I say, I look with wonder at that which is before me. I look with wonder at that which is before me. And then I actually take the some ideas that Florence Scovel Shinn recommended in her book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, on page 32. I say, "Thy will be done this day. Today is the day of completion. I give thanks for this perfect day. Miracle follows miracle, and wonders never cease." And then I follow that up by an Abraham Hicks affirmation that I've used for a long time, and that is, the entire universe is lined up just to make sure my life is good and to ensure my well-being. I will tell you, if you do that first thing in the morning, it doesn't take much time, and I guarantee you, it sets the tone of the day. When I do that, and it's almost every morning, there's a sense of excitement and expectancy. Somehow I move through the day looking for the good and expecting it that I am to experience. I look with wonder at that which is before me. Miracle follows miracle, and wonders never cease. Do you know, we know as true students that what we focus on grows and expands. So what a beautiful way of beginning our day, by focusing on the wonder and the beauty that is set before us. Somehow, when we approach our day with that morning affirmation, it doesn't have to be the one I use from Florence Scovel Shinn. Make up your own. But have something that you can affirm first thing in the morning. I look with wonder at that which is before me. Miracle follows miracle, and wonders never cease. When you do that, life takes on a whole different and new way. It's all different. You're looking for the good that is for you to experience. The past is done. We can't bring that forward. The past is done, and the future is beckoning. It's an exciting way of living. I have a friend who starts every day with rather a similar idea, and she says, "Well, Lord, what fabulous things are we going to be doing today? Well, Lord, what fabulous things are we going to be doing today?" You see, these affirmations or these prayers are so powerful. So powerful. Why? Because prayers link us with a God energy. Catherine Ponder, in her book, The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity, talks about how powerful prayers are. She says, when you pray, you stir into action an atomic force. You release a potent spiritual vibration that can be released in no other way. Through prayer, you unleash a God energy within and around you that gets busy, working for you and through you, producing right attitudes, reactions, and results. It is your prayers that recognize and release that God power. Interesting. And what a wonderful way to start a day, with connecting with that God energy. She goes on to say, as you pray, you expand mentally and spiritually so as to become big enough in consciousness to receive a larger flow of the divine energy generated through prayer. Generated through prayer. Now, there's one more thing that I have come across that I want to share with you. It is usually as I leave the house. First of all, I always stand at the door and bless my home. I love my home. It's a beautiful home. I bless my home and thank it for being a part of my life. And then, this is something new that I have found that I want to share with you. I don't know who wrote it or where it came from. I found it in a folder as I was cleaning folders out. But I will tell you, it's powerful. And I want to share this with you. So I stand at the door as I'm walking out. I bless my home, my precious little dog. And then I stand there and I say, I stand in this holy moment, immersed in light. I now radiate light to all the world. All that is not of God is dissolved into the light. I surrender to the will and the divine purpose of God. That's a beautiful, beautiful thought. I stand in this holy moment, immersed in light. I now radiate light to all the world. And all that is not of God is dissolved in the light. I surrender to the will and the divine purpose of God. And then I take a deep breath and go forth to do what needs to be done by me. Affirmations, prayers, so important. Make them a part of your life. Ernest Holmes once said, there's a power for good in the universe, and you can use it. We're using that power for good with the words that we speak and the things that we affirm. Make a practice, a habit, of spending a few moments, first thing in the morning, and simply say, I look with wonder at that which is before me. It's a great way to begin the day. God bless you. And I look forward to seeing you soon.